The number of guns in America just went up. And guess what? The ATF just released a new report that details just how many firearms there are in America. Although the anti-gun crowd continues to push the notion that removing guns from our society will reduce violence, they continue to fail in recognizing the real causes of violence. Here's a hint: it's not guns, it's people. But if the gun grabbers were to focus on the causes of human violence, they'd be forced to shine a spotlight on the failed policies that they support. The ATF just reported that there are 423 million guns in America. Those are just the ones we know about. They also reported that there are 8.1 billion rounds of ammunition produced every year. If guns were really the problem, like the anti-gun crowd wants you to believe, we'd all be dead. But quite the contrary. Not only are guns not the cause of violence, they're saving lives. Well, that is, if your local or state government hasn't restricted you from owning one. A study by Gary Kleck, supported by CDC data, shows us there are 2.5 million defensive gun uses per year in America. This doesn't necessarily mean good guys killing bad guys. This most often means just the mere presence of a gun deters a bad guy. And 46% of these defensive gun uses are by women. Why is this true? Because when the bad guys have opposition, they think twice about attacking good people. The FBI consistently reports violent crime going down every year since the 90s. So although the gun grabbers like to scare people into supporting more gun restrictions by using terms like gun violence or assault weapon, the truth is, as the number of guns in the hands of good people goes up, human violence in America goes down. The media narrative, however, is the exact opposite. The media and the gun grabbers are lying because they don't want you to know that you and your family are much safer if you own a gun. The number of guns and ammo in America is enough to frighten the pants off the irrationally fearful and uninformed anti-gunners because that's how they've been trained. But it's reassuring to know that real Americans are not giving in to the anti-gun media fear campaign. We won't entertain the lies and deceit propagated by groups like Moms Demand Action in Everytown. Real Americans have decided that the Second Amendment is not a government-issued privilege, despite what the socialists among us would like people to believe. So while the anti-gun lobbying groups push for more gun-free school zones that get children killed, and then use those deaths of those kids to push for more gun restrictions on you, people are becoming wise to their deceitful strategies. Real Americans understand that the Second Amendment was written because our founding fathers saw these tyrants coming over 200 years away. Smart Americans understand that the Second Amendment is a right. It serves us well, and it's going to stay that way.